Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in Week 2.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Levis from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. Well, following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On second down, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Levis sets up to throw here. And that is incomplete here. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Spears. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Right back to Spears. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd down, here's Levis. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Levis on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hand off to Spears. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Levis now off of play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On second down, a run with ETN. Room here to run. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
11.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. The Jaguars had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Hey, Lion.
They run the option left with Lawrence. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The Spears with another carry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
19 yards. First down, Jacksonville. 13, Luke. 30 left.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Take right open. There we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. Forced out to his left. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short. It's Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And Levis going back to the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Go, let's go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. The big fella. And they are going to bring this one back. Fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He'll buy some time right. just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
On play action, Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here's a run by Spears.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Levis from the gun. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he fields it cleanly. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
11.
They go play action now. Lawrence
buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
11, Agate. 30 left.
and they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Incomplete.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Rip, 23.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Go, let's go. On red. 11.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards.
And the Jags will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24.
34. Titans 10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
And the Titans getting set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
2nd down, here's Levis. Going to the right here and finding Burks.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Levis.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Devon Hamilton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Flush, and he's going to go down again.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Levis. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Let's go now.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. On the option, here's Spears.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run with Spears.
Shifts by him, and they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Little bootleg here. Levis.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. In motion is Phillips. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
ETN up the middle.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Rolling to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Levis. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down.
His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Levis. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Let's go now.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Got it. Ready?
And they will take a knee here. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up in